Hello everybody, it's Leviticus Bennett with a how-to on how to adjust the Slimline Pro LIs. I was asked earlier in my previous video to show how to adjust these bad boys, so let's get to it. After cleaning off the blade, let's just observe the blade real quick. As you can see, it's just like the regular T outliners, so it's not going to be that difficult to adjust. Then, as a rule of thumb, just a helpful hint, one rule that I follow is I like to feel the blade out first and use my own eye, because as you can see with the blade, with the moving blade, it's not over the standstill blade, so you know it's not gonna cut, as you can see in this video. So what I do is just feel it out, and what I'm gonna do is start with these two screws. I'm gonna loosen them up ever so slightly. And in this third clip that you see here, you can see that I push the blade up ever so slightly, and that's what you want to do, because you don't want to over push it. You want to loosen the two screws ever so slightly so you can control how far you push it up and how much of the moving blade that you want. And as I turn the blade around, you see I didn't push the bottom blade over the top blade, that way it doesn't overcut them, but it's not really to the effect where I want. So this process I'm going to repeat so that I can get the blade where I want. Another rule of thumb that I hope helps you is I usually go by sight to try to align the blade evenly across and not too much pushing on the sides, because on one side you might get it nicely where you want it and on the other be a little too sharp. Now the major key in setting a blade is these two screws that you see in the video. What helps me, and I hope that helps you too, is when you loosen the top ever so slightly and do the same thing on the bottom, so that way you don't over push on the blade. And when I'm setting the blade freehand like you see right here, a general rule, I like to lay it on a flat surface, but if you're going to do it this way, at least do it with the screws are just slightly turned, and you can control how far you're pushing the blade up. Now the blade is set where I want it to be, and here I usually just feel over the blade so I don't feel any nudging on my finger or feel like the bottom half is gonna come off. It feels nice, it feels smooth. And so that's my video, guys. I pray this video helped you. If you need any help, please comment on the bottom. Thanks. And comment any video that you also want me to make that if you need help with. And follow me on IG at VitStyles.